Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Unconventional Counseling. Today we're going to do a tarot card reading for each of the 12 zodiac signs around the full moon in Capricorn. So we'll start off with a prayer and then get into each sign's reading. Divine Alchemist, angels and archangels, celestial family, spirit animals, galactic guardians, ascended masters. Thank you all so much for yet another day where you freely give us guidance, support, and love. Thank you for paving the way for us and being there for us if we just ask for help. You're ready to help us at all times. Help me to channel a clear, a concise, and a powerfully healing message for those in the collective on their ascension journey and on their healing journeys. Help us to be more kind to ourselves, better stewards of the earth, and express more empathy and compassion for those in our communities. Remind us that we are in this world, but not of it. Remind us that we're here to learn, to experience, to enjoy, to ascend, to heal, and to grow. Thank you for all that you are, for all that you do, and for all that you remind us that we are capable of, and we are capable of creating in this life that we have. The highest praise to you all, and of course to you, Holy Spirit. We are all we are because of you. Ashe. Hello, Gemini. Because we started with Cancer, we're doing your reading the very last. And it feels so odd, to me at least, to have your reading so far towards the end. I'm turning all these cards over, but they're already ready to come out. It feels like I'm feeling your energy saying, we've been waiting long enough. Yes, you have, Gemini. If you have a Gemini sun, a Gemini rising, a Gemini moon, a Gemini north node, or a Gemini Venus, then this reading is for you. We're doing a reading for the Capricorn full moon, and we're going to see how this energy is either bringing in blessings, giving you reason to celebrate, or shifting something pretty major for you. All right, let's get into your reading because your energy is ready. We have the Judgment card in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Death card. So the Death card came out in the same position in Taurus's reading. So if you have a Taurus placement, if you have Taurus energy sidereally, not tropically, or if you're just drawn to Taurus energy or drawn to the Taurus reading, I would recommend you checking it out. Now to clarify this energy, we have the Three of Sticks. This is also an energy that came up in the Taurus reading. So another reason to check it out if you feel so drawn. We have the Ten of Baskets. This is the Hermit card, Dr. Grant. We have the Garden, or the World. We have the Daughter of Sticks. And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant has come out in maybe nearly every reading. So, also came out in the Taurus reading. So, That's the third time I'm gonna say. Maybe it'll be the last time. We'll see. Check it out. I recommend you checking it out. You may get something from it. So, the first feeling that I'm picking up, first energy signature that I'm sensing is you are ready. You are ready, Gemini, for the next phase of your life. You are ready to go to the next level. You are ready to become the King of Swords. Maybe you feel like you're already there. You're ready to assert your boundaries. You're ready to name your needs. You're ready to show up in your life with abundance, with adventure, with newness, and with more balance and harmony than maybe ever before. There is this new beginning around the framework that you are leading, the framework that you are moving through the world with. So this is the major shift that I see. But I'm also seeing less fear in you, Gemini. Their opportunities seem to always come towards you. Like if you look over your life, you know what I'm talking about. There are people who want to collaborate with you. There are opportunities that you find because you're constantly researching. You're constantly either on social media or reading books. You're constantly watching shows. You're always doing research in the areas of life that you are most interested in. And you learn so much and you learn so quickly. And as soon as you know things, you're like ready to implement it. You're ready to put it forth. You're ready to tell somebody about it. You're very generous a lot of times with the information that is available to you. And what I'm seeing is maybe in the past you felt like, okay, there's all this possibility, there's all this that's happening. I have to take every single thing that comes to me because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to exist in this paradigm. That's the only way I'm going to be able to. I gotta take a breath. I'm talking real fast. Your energy feels like, whoo. Or the energy I'm picking up, I'll say. I know you're ready for the reading. I know you are. I know you're ready for the message as well. Maybe in the past, you felt like you needed to move as quickly as I was talking. You needed to run really fast in order to feel like you felt safe enough in the work environment that you were in terms of your finances and taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, your community. Maybe you felt like there was so much you needed to do outside of you, and it rarely felt like you could be poured into by others or even by yourself. It constantly just felt like everything is happening, or nothing is happening, nothing is happening. And it felt so conflicted. It felt frustrating in either scenario. And it would bring up all this fear and confusion inside of you because maybe you would personalize it and you would say, what's going on in my energy that all these opportunities are flooding in at these times when I don't feel like I have enough energy to do them all or to even discern if I want to do them all. And then these other times, it feels like nothing's happening and I'm so bored and I'm so frustrated and it feels like my life's not moving forward. I feel so stagnant. What I'm seeing is a shift from personalizing this energy and a shift into learning who you are and learning that who you are can be a mutable energy as you are, Gemini. You change your mind often, you find out new information and you incorporate it, you integrate it, and now you're saying different philosophies because you've learned something new. I'm seeing you allow yourself to be the way that you are. I'm seeing you talk fast if that's how you feel like talking. I'm seeing you move quickly if that's how you feel like moving. I'm seeing you move slowly. if that's how you feel like moving, but that the common denominator is what you feel. The common denominator is what you believe, not what others are saying you should believe, not who others are saying you are, but that your identity feels more solid than ever before. It feels like your generosity is something that can be owned and acknowledged and celebrated within yourself. It feels like your courageousness and your ability to take risks and to be bold is something that gets to be celebrated and acknowledged. It feels like how much you love to learn, and your humility oftentimes around learning is something that can be acknowledged. Like, I'm seeing you move into an abundance of who you are. An abundance of understanding, an abundance of sensation, an abundance of pride in who you are and who you've become, in who you're growing into, in who you've invited space for there to be in this world. I'm also seeing, another thing I'm seeing, because that's incredible. That's so incredible. That's like mind-blowingly amazing. An amazing thing to be celebrating at this time, you know? And another thing I'm seeing is maybe during this full moon or around this time, you may be feeling a sense of regret, remorse, shame. I'm just seeing you feel apologetic with this Page of Cups, and apologetic that you didn't turn your attention inward sooner, or apologetic that there was so much time that went by without you being at the center of your own life. And I get that. I get that feeling of lost time, or that feeling of, if I knew better, I would have done differently. And I would offer to you compassion. You didn't know. You didn't know. You know a lot of things. You know a lot of things. You know a lot of little tidbits about a lot of things. You know a lot about the things that you've been doing in your life for a long time. But this is something that you've been on a journey towards. This is something that you've been discovering. And it may be helpful to have some quality alone time, maybe light some candles or some incense. Like, do it upright. Like what type of music do you like to listen to? Like, create a whole vibe, curate a whole vibe for yourself. And maybe you can write it out or speak it out or do a video recording of yourself and apologize to yourself for that time that feels so wasted, for the things that you didn't know. Let yourself know how you feel. Apologize to you as you would to anyone in your life that you care about and you feel like you did wrong by. You can do that. You can do that with you. And if you don't want to record it, or if you don't want to voice memo it, if you don't want to write it out physically or in a journal, like on your phone or on your laptop, if that feels too overwhelming or you just don't feel like it, I would recommend doing mirror work. You get in front of a mirror, you look in your eyeballs. This isn't the time to say, oh no, I see this, oh no, I see that. You're looking in your eyeballs and you're gonna talk to yourself. And you're gonna tell yourself how you feel about the time that passed. You're gonna tell yourself how you feel about the experiences that you had. Just be honest with you. You deserve that honesty. You know you do. You love honesty. You love authenticity. I recommend doing a video recording or writing it out, journaling in some way, because then you can also read it back or listen to it again after you created it. And then there's like a witnessing of self that happens, and it's powerful. However, mirror work is also extremely powerful. But I'm just seeing you get some quality alone time, curating a vibe, and sitting with yourself or standing with yourself or witnessing yourself. Be really vulnerable towards you about this so that you can feel like you can celebrate even more all that's coming and all that you've endured and all that's in this next chapter for you. Let's pull an affirmation card and close out our reading. got that reading out. I wanted to come out so fast. Whew. And it came through. How exciting. Lessons. Karma teaches what you need to grow. There are no mistakes, Gemini. There are no mistakes. You never lose. You always learn. Well, that's great because you love learning. We'll leave our reading here for today. And it was such a pleasure to read for you, Gemini. Last but certainly not least, if you are drawn to another reading, one of the readings was Taurus that I recommended. I recommend you check out the Taurus reading. If you're drawn to another reading, I'll see you very soon. I'll catch you in the future. And I hope you take good care. Like and subscribe. Bye.